Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys how to keep these Fuji motors and these 90s Polaris running, keep them running for a long time without them blowing, because they're really notorious for these to blow up. Most likely it's going to be that PTO cylinder is always blown. I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace a lot, and all the time, oh, a cheap nice jet ski, click into the ad, blown motor, oh, needs new motor. Okay, well, every single one you see that. And so I got two things here that I can do to really prevent that and make these things last a while. Number one being get rid of your oil pump, your oil injection. Just eliminate all of it. It's free. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is take out your oil pump. I got mine out here. I'm doing the delete. Take out your oil pump, cap off all your input and outputs for your oil pump, take it out of the block, and then there's gonna be a gear inside that propels it and spins up over your oil pump. You need to take that out and get that out of there, and then you just cap it all off, put it back in, put the oil pump back in, pull all your lines, pull your reservoir. And then if you're gonna do that, this is the big thing, is you gotta come up here and you gotta take your oil your reservoir gauge, because if this reads and it says that, oh, this is that you don't have any oil, and then you're gonna have a sensor. So all I did is took a zip tie, and you zip tie it to the top to hold that float up. So now that you do that, now that the system thinks that there's still oil in it. And premix, I usually run about 40-to-1 when I'm in a premix. That's what I do when you premix, because I'm gonna have no oil injection. So and then the number two thing is these fuel pumps on these, the stock fuel pumps. They are a single output, and that's no good, because now you're starving one of the carbs of fuel and you're gonna burn up one of these cylinders. So what you got to do is ditch this, get this out of here, go buy a $25, $30 try. It's gonna have 3 outputs instead of just 2. It's gonna have 3, and each carb gets its own feed of fuel, because right now they're just hooked up in a series, and it seems to always blow up. So just those two things, and it's really gonna save these motors. And like, this motor is good in this one, and I'm doing this because I don't want to blow this up, and it will if you keep it. Just Polaris designs were not good, and it will blow up, and it's just way better to do this. One of the two is free, the other one's cheap, 25, 30 bucks, and it's going to save you a lot of headache and a lot of money. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you might have done a little work, but ripping a motor out of a jet ski is not that fun. So if you really want to keep that to a minimal, you can do those two things, and it's really going to help you out. So hope this helped, and yeah, thanks.